guys. So right now I'm actually in a different room because this happened like a month ago, but like the AC doesn't work in our room, so they gave us another room, and yeah, it's really nice to have a room by myself. Which is nice. It's refreshing. Anyway, so yeah. I actually didn't know what I was going to talk about. It was like so hard. Chaos and Disorder or 1999. As of right now, I don't know which one I'm going to talk about. So, but you already know because of the title. So, 1 second. Can I update you guys about the weirdo stalker, the bean dip, and the whatever? You guys, I have just been paranoid lately so much. Like, I'm afraid. I'm always looking behind me. I'm like locking the door. My mom's like, open the door. Like, why'd you lock it? And I'm like, oh my gosh. I've just been so paranoid. Well, I went for a walk. Should I even tell you this? Should this just be a vlog? I don't know. No, I'll do a Prince video. Alright, well, forget it. Forget that story. Was there another story? I don't know. But I've just been very paranoid. So, yeah. But when I did come back from my walk, I was getting out of the elevator and I was listening to music, and I don't know why, but I like turned around, like a little bit down the hall was like this creepy looking guy, and he looked like he was walking slow, and I was like, what is he doing? I don't know. And it was just like a movie. It was just like a movie, because I was like, he just gave me the creeps. He was walking slow. He was looking like a zombie or something. And I was listening to music, and I had to go to my room, and I was like walking fast, and I couldn't open the door at first, and I was knocking, and I was like, why is my mom taking forever to answer? And it felt like a scary movie, like the murderer is coming for you, you know what I mean? I felt so scared, and I was like, open the door. So I went in, but that guy was probably just like a normal person. Anyway, what? Oh yeah. So I have decided to talk about 1999. This was very much when I just told you a story. Not talking about it. Okay. This was only like my third or something. I don't know, it was one of the second, no, probably the third Prince CD ever, and I was still very new to him, so, and I don't have this on vinyl yet, but this is a classic. So of course, I already knew the hits like 1999, Little Red Corvette, and, well, that's it. Those are two big hits, you know what I mean? And I already knew them, and I was like, they're on here. Oh, and this is also tied. This is tied with Lovesexy and Sign of the Times, and I'm always like, no, this is my favorite. No, this one. Anyway, this is one of the albums that I love every song. All of it. And this actually has my favorite song in the whole wide world, International Lover. I was about to say 82, because that's my username on Prince.org. Anyway, International Lover. That's my favorite song ever, and when I just previewed it on Amazon, I was like, ooh, that's a good song, like I need to remember that, and I was like, I need to just get the CD, and at the time, the rest of the CD, I was like, whatever, but when I heard International Lover, I was like, Lord have mercy. So then, when I listened to the whole thing, that's when I knew it was my favorite song. It's like, and this never happened, this hasn't happened yet, but I guess it would be like when you see the one for you, it's like, that's the one. When I listened to International Lover, I was like, that's the one. So, yeah. So, when I was listening to it for the first time, and Let's Pretend We're Married came on, I immediately loved it, and I was like, this is an awesome little tune. And I freaked out when I heard the F word. I was like, because I know that nowadays that's nothing, and neither is sexual lyrics, you know what I mean? It's like, and when the few times that I do listen to like today's music, like if I'm in the car with somebody that listens to it, I'm like, oh, it's very sexual, it's nothing compared to whatever. Anyway, the thing is, since 2005, I've been just listening to 80s and 70s music, so I had like 80s ears and 80s Metallica. Just kidding. And so for me to hear the F word and like I want to F the taste out of your mouth in a song that came out in 82, I was like, I felt like I was in the 80s because I was like, what? This is 1982, he's saying, like, what? Like, I freaked out, you guys. So, that is a filthy song. Oh my gosh, this doesn't even have like the parental thing on it. But anyway, I love it. You know, it's another good one. DMSR, because Prince totally opened that. He opened with it at the show I went to. And so it's very close to my heart. But it's also extremely funky. Of course, everybody knows that. And it's super long, and it's just awesome. And Automatic is one of my favorites ever. And you know what? I didn't know there was a music video until recently, and it's a very risky music video. But you know when Prince says like addict, and he makes that face in the video, it kind of scares me. Whenever somebody does like the eyes, like, what's it called? It just scares me. It scares me. Forget that you are free. Underrated song there. I like it. I love the piano with the synthesizer. I love that song. I loved it right away. It was one of those. I feel like I love this whole album right away. Of course, Something in the Water. Awesome song. And of course the version on the birthday show, very awesome. I wish I could describe it more, but I can't. It's just so good. And that has one of the best Prince screams ever. So yeah. And it's a good song to listen to when you're mad and sad. Yeah, that goes. I think that's what that song is. Goes good. Lady Cab Driver and All the Critics, of course, classics. This is the one. This is for Lady. A lot of people compare All the Critics in New York to Purple Music, and I love Purple Music, and they do sound very similar instrumentation or whatever. So yeah, that's a good outtake, Purple Music from this time, and Extra Lovable. So yeah. By the way, I like my new hair. I actually feel like myself. Yeah. Because before, when I'd see like a blonde on TV or just a blonde, I'd be like, you know, that's not me. That is not who I am. But now that I have this hair, I don't know. I feel like myself. I love it. Love it. If you have any like hair dye tips, how to keep it good or whatever, anything, you can let me know. And hopefully the next video will be about Prince and sex and romance and how those affected me, because they did it a lot. I don't know why this room has 2 beds. You only need one. Alright, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye.